You know what I think has actually been happening this whole time? I don't think that most interpreters stop because they can't do the work. No. I think that they stop because of the one uncomfortable moment makes them believe about themselves. So it could be that one missed sign or missed word they said, an awkward interaction, right? A moment where the mind just goes blank. Been there, done that. And all of a sudden, now you're now questioning everything again. And this is not because you've lost your skills, but because in that moment, you made it mean maybe I'm not actually ready after all to do this. And honestly, I think this, that's the real pattern that we've been talking about the whole series we've been doing lately. It's that. That's the thing. Because when you really like think about it, okay, just give me a minute. Let's think about this. Most time, nothing huge has happened. Sometimes it could be a look of confusion from them or someone reacting differently. You miss the one thing, or a colleague seems more confident, or looking at like whatever that is. And then internally, we are collapsing. We've collapsed just from that. That one uncomfortable moment became an identity decision. That one shift, that one thing has now become, oh no. So what do we do? Or what do people tend to do? They pull back. They stop showing up, stop posting, or if they're online, whatever. They stop applying themselves. They stop showing up. They stop like putting themselves in those kind of situations. They just disappear emotionally first, right? Emotionally they disappear, then physically afterwards. So here are some phrases that they might be thinking, okay, let me just go back and just do some work on myself again. Let me just take a minute. I guess I need more training in this before I move on to the next level. I need to build my confidence, right? And the whole time, they think they're being smart about this idea. Sounds logical, right? But really, they've abandoned themselves in that moment, in that split second, in that whatever. And honestly, this whole series, the last 6 days, has really been about what are you focusing on? Because we tend to like focus on what we don't want. Oh, I don't want to like look stupid. I want to make sure that I come across da da da. I don't want to da da da. Like we're always focusing on what we don't want instead of I want to be there, present, and like be on board and be able to catch myself and do whatever. But we're focused on what we don't want. So what happens is, as we said in that first one, our brain doesn't know, it doesn't understand don't, doesn't know. It just says, oh, we don't mess up. Oh, mess up. Okay. I don't look. Oh, you look stupid. Oh, yeah, look stupid now. Look. And then we realize that, okay, we really need to be intentional about what we want in how we want to do. And what we understood that what we write, we invite, like really writing it down, seeing it, saying it so we can hear it ourselves. Like this is our goal. This is where we're focusing. To be present, to be able to complete the job without feeling any ways, doing what blah blah, like we've known that we're more intentional when we step into whatever it is we're doing. We got that now. Then we understood then that from that the unfamiliarity, like when we're doing something we haven't done before, is like saying, oh, if you've never played basketball, for instance, you now say, oh, I don't play basketball, or I can't play basketball. But have you tried? Have you even touched the ball? So how do you know you can't? Right? So we now understood that when we're saying things are hard, it's not that they're hard. And when we use those kind of words, our brain is just like, okay, it's hard, we block it out, right? We're no longer going there. But when we say something's unfamiliar, it's now, okay, I'm learning the ropes. I'm getting this. I'm understanding what's going on. So it's unfamiliar. So it would then eventually become familiar, right? So it's not about hard or easy. It's just unfamiliar right now. You're doing the work, and what you're doing is not. It's not like second nature for you right now, but it's just unfamiliar, and we get through the ropes of it. So we kind of figure out that okay, we don't hard is no longer going to be in our vocabulary, right? And then we understood about the momentum, how we are like, now that we've now made that intention, we're now focused on the thing we want, we're now doing our thing, right? And we're on it. Momentum, like a plane, right? It needs a long runway to be able to get that lift off. The speed. So when we're going, same is true for us. In whatever it is we're doing, we need that momentum, that course correction. You're showing up. And then you're like, okay, all right, we're going, we keep going, we keep going, we keep going, we keep going. But the thing is, like, some people just like, we'll go, no, start again. What? There's no opportunity for liftoff. And then now that we've now learned on the third, fourth day about, okay, the momentum that is needed to get that lift off, we need to keep showing up. We need to keep doing a thing. If it's posting, we need to keep posting, like learning and adapting, keep going, keep going, keep going until we get that lift off, right? Or if it's like showing up, like doing a job, like, okay, whatever that is, we'll keep on keeping on. And now we realize, okay, yesterday we talked about the turbulence now. We're in, we've taken off, right? We've put our mind in, and we're now flying. And then, you know, when you're on a plane and then the plane's going, and it was like, whatever that's happening, and the pilot to be like, okay, everyone put your seatbelt in, we'll do whatever that is. And that did not mean we're about to crash. It just means there is something, like, something's happening. We need to like course correct. We need to like redirect, fix, da 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 da. For us, when we're in that turbulent space, we think that means stop, that means crash, that means out, that means whatever. It means no. Hang on. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, let's. Oh, thank you for sharing. Oh, all right. Oh, I just missed something. That's fine. We'll move on. But instead, we're like thinking, oh no, oh gosh, and then that's it. We realize that turbulence doesn't mean we're stopping, doesn't mean we're crashing, doesn't mean we're lost it, doesn't mean anything. It just means it's just a patch. Someone signed too fast, we didn't get it. Okay, we move on. We like course correct, we go on. Okay, they look to you somewhere, maybe they confuse themselves, whatever that is. We keep going. We go through the turbulence, we keep going. Momentum has to keep on going. Someone says, oh my goodness, you look like a clown, and then you stop. No, I look like a clown. Fine. Look, you have two options. Move, get whatever. I'm going on. You're not my person. Move on. We go through the turbulence and we then keep flying again. So every single part of what we've been talking about the last 6 days has been connected in how we show. So because the real issue was never the assignment, the real issue was never the thing you're trying to do. It is the meaning you gave the moment. The meaning where something happened, they looked at you some way, and you're, oh gosh, they think I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, everyone looks so professional. Everyone has the knowing. Like I'm showing up online. Look at, can you see some people's caption? Can you see can you see their home? Can you see what's going on? How they're just natural at this? How did it? No, you are reacting to the moment, and with your reaction, you now made it mean something about you. We get to catch ourselves. We get to restart the pattern. We get to do what we need to do, because maybe that is why some people just start restarting every year. Okay, this is going to be the year. This is going to be my month. This is going to be my thing. And we're restarting. When it was never a reason to restart. It was just a reason to just keep going through the turbulence, keep going through whatever it is that we're going through. And not because we're incapable. We keep going. Because every uncomfortable moment resets our identity again. Because that uncomfortable moment is resetting the identity. So because they're now feeling like, oh my goodness, you're maybe trying to create content out. Like I remember the very first time I went out there to just film on the streets, and the eyes I was looking like, what's she doing? I was so uncomfortable. I retracted. Okay, I stopped. And then let people pass. And then I tried again and stopped. Until I like, look, I don't know these people from Adam. I need to do what I need to do, right? And if no, I'm doing this. That became a new muscle. Okay. I'm getting used to being filming on out and about. I'm used to this now. Okay, we'll keep going. We keep going. I become someone that is like I'm doing my thing, not because people think I look whatever. No, I'm doing me, right? So that awkward assignment, that awkward situation, that awkward thing, and now you're back to, oh, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this social media thing is not for me. Maybe I just don't know whatever that is. Because of one bad interaction. And now I need more time. I need more training. I need to figure out how to make sure this is a lot. One difficult moment, and now you've disappeared again. We don't see you for months. We don't see you and we're starting again the momentum. And it's not because they can't do it. It's because the discomfort made them abandon themselves. Okay, so let's shift this, because growth was never about avoiding uncomfortable moment. That was not the point of growing. It's not about that. Maybe it's about learning not to leave yourself inside them. When you're in that uncomfortable moment, what you get to do to get out of it? Because you didn't need another restart. You didn't need another, okay, let's do this again. Let me just get more training. Let me go and do this course again. Let me learn this. No, it did not require a restart. It needed you to stop abandoning yourself. Right? That's it. That's the real deal here. Stop abandoning yourself. Stay on course. And honestly, once you see that, you can't unsee it anymore, right? You stop making that one bad moment mean something about you, who you are. And then you stay present through it. And then you keep the momentum going. You just keep going, right? And we stop restarting yourself every time a discomfort shows up. Stop doing that. I am Nene. We do this every single day. Remember that your voice matters and it's your time to use it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.